Hey there, Spellslingers. How are you all doing today? So today I'm going to continue diving into what decks are viable in the standard 2023 format. For those of you who are not familiar with what standard 2023 is, it's the format that has only cards from Innistrad Midnight Hunt, Innistrad Crimson Vow, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, and Streets of New Capenna as the available card pool. Basically all the cards that will still be around when Dominar United comes in to make up the new standard. So basically exploring what viable decks there are in the format. So today I'm going to be doing some coverage on a Mono-White deck, Mono-White Aggro. But before I get into it, if you want to catch me live or on Twitch and you can see me testing out new deck ideas, just give me a follow and you'll get notified whenever I go live. Or if you just want to see videos on demand, you can catch me on YouTube. Just go ahead and like my videos, subscribe, and you'll get notified anytime I post a new video. And I'm always creating new deck content and gameplay action. But let's go ahead and dive into the deck and show you what it consists of. It's the Mono-White Aggro. Now, in the current standard, Mono-White Aggro is pretty solid, but it's going to lose a lot of cards once the standard rotation happens. So to replace those cards, I've gathered a group of willing soldiers that are willing to go to battle and still be the aggro deck. So we'll start with the 1-drops. We got the Hopeful Initiate, still a staple in standard and still a staple here. I got 4 of those. Definitely a good card for taking out, getting the training and taking out artifacts and enchantments. Lunarch Veteran, really great for when other creatures you control enter the battlefield, you gain a life, which plays in naturally to the Voice of the Blessed. Really powerful card once you start getting a lot of counters on it. It gains Flying and Vigilance if you have 4 more counters, and it becomes indestructible. It has 10 or more counters on it. So it can get pretty crazy if you just keep piling counters up on it. I'm trying out 2 Selfless Samurai just to have available to give any of your other creatures indestructible if they're about to die. Why not? Give it a shot. There's so much good removal right now in the format, so might as well have some in there. Intrepid Adversary, really great card for pumping up your force with the Enter the Battlefield effect. Note that it's an Enter the Battlefield effect, and I'll talk about that in just a second here. But it's a good life-linking human scout, and when it gets each creature you control gets +1/+1 for each Valor counter on it. Then we get into the 3-drops. Got Adeline Resplendent Cathar, really explosive legendary knight. Creates a 1/1 white human creature token, tapped and attacking each opponent when you attack. We've got Extraction Specialist, really nice for bringing back some of your 2 mana value creatures, which is really great for the Intrepid Adversary, because if you were to bring that back, it does enter the battlefield. It can't attack or block. However, its Enter the Battlefield ability does trigger, so you have the option of paying the 1 colorless and one white again, which allows you to pump up your force. So it's actually a pretty good card for Extraction Specialist, plus it's got the lifelink ability. Then Brutal Cathar, really great for exiling your opponent's creatures as long as he's on the battlefield. And of course, if it's night, transforms into Moonrage Brute with first strike and reward pay 3 life. Really good card for also when it transforms back into day, it'll exile another creature as long as it remains on the battlefield. Then we've got our 2 Planeswalkers. We have 4 copies of Wandering Emperor. What can I say? Just an all-star MVP for the short time that's been in the standard format. Really great for pumping up your force, making a few samurais, or exiling a tapped creature, letting you gain some life, which also helps pump up the Voice of the Blessed. Then we have Elspeth Resplendent, another great way to pump up your force, and also if you need to dig for a permanent card with mana value 3 or less, you can bring that into play with a shield counter for the -3 ability. And if you're lucky enough to get her up to 7 loyalty, you can activate that by removing 7 loyalty counters to create 5 3/3 White Angel creature tokens. So it's pretty aggressive deck, just really straightforward. The last part, which I didn't cover, was the wedding announcement. Wanted to try this out in the aggro deck. I see it a lot in the control decks, but in an aggro deck, it seems to fit in nicely with all these creature boosting abilities for your tokens, and then basically when it flips, it becomes the old school glorious anthem, although it's called wedding festivity, but pumping up your creatures, giving it your creatures +1/+1. So it's definitely all about making your creatures big and attacking wide and big if you can. We get into the lands. We've got 23 lands. Got 2 Aganjo, City of the Empire. Then the rest are all plains, with the exception of 1 Field of Ruin to take out any of your opponent's lands that are causing you problems. And since I'm going to be doing a best of 3 gameplay today, I have the sideboard available as well. Now the current Mono-White deck seems to have just a lot of more creatures, and also Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, to make non-creature spells more expensive, and it just overwhelms your opponents. But a lot of those cards are leaving the format, so kind of had to come up with something new, and so we went ahead and added 3 Curse of Silence, just to tax your opponent of a card that's really causing you a lot of problems. 2 Fateful Absence, just to get rid of an annoying creature or planeswalker. Lion Sash to go after your opponent's graveyard if it becomes a problem. 2 Valorous Stance to help protect your creatures or to destroy a creature with toughness 4 or greater. Really good against those big beefy toughness creatures, so good to have. Borrowed Time to interact with non-creature, non-planeswalker permanents, any kind of artifacts or enchantments that are causing you issues. Another Extraction Specialist, just to have, just in case. Cemetery Protector to go ahead and attack your opponent's graveyard, or even maybe exile one of your creatures, so next time you play a card of that type, you can create 1/1 human creature tokens. AO, the Dawn Sky. Figure to try this one out because every once in a while you're going to need to go over your opponent's ground defenses, and it's just a good flyer to have. Plus, when it dies, gives you a couple options with the death trigger. And then just a really useful exile spell that exiles an artifact, creature, enchantment for a March of Otherworldly Light. Sometimes your opponents have those permanents that just get out of control, and this helps take care of the issue. But that's pretty much the deck. Let's go ahead and check it out and see it in action. Okay, here we go. New round. Yeah, we'll keep that. Cast the Samurai just in case we need to make something indestructible. Looks like they got land hosed there. Don't really know what they're playing. So, all we saw was an enchantment, I believe. Gives them counters. Yeah. We'll be on the play, so... I'm sorry, on the draw. So let's go ahead and... because we don't really know what they have. Put in 2 borrowed time. It'll take care of any non-land permanent. So, let's see how that goes. Almost the same hand. Opening hand as last game. Yeah, we'll keep it. I'd be willing to trade this with the Null Priest. Yep. Go ahead and attack back real quick. They are another veteran and initiate. That's pretty good. And we'll go ahead and pass. Go ahead. Use the seat of the Conjo, seat of the Empire. Take out the Valkyrie. Rough. I think we got a hold. There we go. Cast Cathar. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll attack with everything. And go ahead and pass. Okay. Yeah. Same thing. Let's go ahead and attack with everything. Got some training counters going there. Play a land and pass the turn. Not bad. Okay. And we'll take that borrowed time and take out the flyer. I'll go ahead. Attack with everything. Got him. Tempted to keep this. I think I will. We'll risk it. Don't try this at home, though. We just get one more land, we'll be okay. At least for the early game. Not helping. Yeah. Okay, we'll try it again. Oh, we're both having mana problems. However, I'm going to play the Voice of the Blessed first so I can get the life gain trigger, if possible. Should get the training triggers. Yep. There we go. So bad for him there. We both got mana hosed. Let's see. They had a braid. That's all we saw. Hard to say. So I think we'll just keep what we got. Go from there. It's an interesting hand. I'm gonna mulligan that. Really not much action. A little better. We'll keep it. I'll put back an Emperor. pretty good.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. You're done.
Go ahead and attack.
Show them how we
Get the training trigger. And then yeah, I think I'll go ahead and get the extraction specialist. Another one shows up. Okay. And we'll
strike fast
go ahead
and
and attack.
strike hard.
I think we'll go ahead and end the turn. Hold on to that last extraction specialist in case they wipe the board. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll keep this. Slower hand, but maybe we can draw into some 1 or 2 drops. Went ahead and played that first because should be able to attack the token next turn. And if I cast Adeline, I'll be able to get a human token that's attacking. We'll go ahead and do that if it resolves. Okay, fair enough. And we'll attack. Okay. Go ahead and attack there. They land, and then we'll pass. Okay. Guess we'll go ahead and pass the Extraction Specialist. We'll also do a Brutal Cathar. They don't cast anything. They'll transform. That's pretty good. Let's see what we can do here. I think we'll hold. We'll see what happens here. Okay.
I won't let a few thugs threaten this city. Be brave.
Let's see. I think we'll hold one more turn, if possible.
I shouldn't have gotten involved.
Go ahead. Sacrifice the clue. See if we can get something good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. All right. Should be able to. Damage. Resetting the game. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and pass the turn. That's brutal. We can't survive that. Okay, we got a lot of enchantments. What was that card? Brilliant Restoration. Go ahead and attack their graveyard too. See how that works. Look at that. Okay. It's a pretty good start. Keep this. We'll put the wedding announcement back. See if that holds up. Is that a Doomscar? We'll test them and see next turn. Yep. That's why I didn't play Adeline this turn. think I'm going to go ahead and play that now. They're building up to that restoration, so... Okay. I'll go ahead and pass. Okay, a little better there.
Still much to learn. Keep watch for intruders.
I'll just go ahead and take it. God, that has vigilance. Yeah. That's game. Pretty good deck there. Bant enchantments. Nice. So that was the Mono-White Aggro deck for the standard 2023. As you saw, it can be pretty explosive and really put the pressure on your opponent. But also on the flip side, you saw that last game where it ran into that Brilliant Restoration deck, which was really overpowering once it got that going. So really tough to overcome there. I think probably in that last game I probably should have brought in the AO, the Dawn Sky maybe. Allow my deck to go a little bit over the top, and also bring back some permanents on his death trigger, or also to pump the team. But you know, still early. If you have any suggestions or comments about this deck, feel free to leave them in the comments section on YouTube, or if you're chatting on Twitch, always let me know. I'm always looking to take suggestions and see if they work for the deck and try them out. But that's it for this one. I'll keep exploring the standard 2023 format, and we'll have a new deck pretty soon here. But that's it for this video. We'll see you next time. Take care.